What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and we have the Season 2 roadmap today. Lots going on. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? Guys, if you do like the video, like it, subscribe, share it with a friend, helps out, thanks a lot. So, what we've got going on? First of all, obviously, Ashika Island, Surgeons map, and DMZ map, actually. The biggest thing, probably the biggest announcement so far, as well as obviously the in-game changes they're making. So, you've got the Path of Ronin challenges, which is the launch event when Season 2 comes out. There'll be 7 criteria to fulfill, either in multiplayer or Season 2 on Warzone. You can choose either one, but you have to do all 7 of either one, not a mixture of both, to get the rewards from that. You've got the points of interest around Ashika Island. I do have a previous video, if you go and click on that as well, be in the link in the description, covering everything on Ashika Island. You've got a couple of points of interest there, letting you know it's also the Resurgence mode. New features though, we have the 1v1 Gulag. You've got the public event of the data heist, which is when it announces that the data heist, you can go to the specified areas. I think there's going to be 3, and you can download the information. It's almost like doing like an intel contract, and you get rewards and intel from that. Then you've got the redeploy drones, which we did rumour in our Call of Duty news video. Link for that channel will also be in the description to keep up to date on all the news every week. We do a Warzone weekly video. Redeploy drones. So they're the same as the redeployed balloons that were in Caldera and Rebirth before. They'll be up, fly up them, shoot off the end to cover ground more quickly, speed up that mid-game process and the pushes you're going to be doing. The difference between these and the redeploy balloons are that they will move. So they'll be stationary. Once they're out of gas, in the gas zone, some of them, it says not all of them, but some of them will then move themselves into a safe area, which will be nice. Keeps the game flowing nicely. Search and seizure contracts. They will be contracts you can pick up on Ashika Island. There'll be a vehicle that you need to take, held down by enemy AI. Kill the AI. They drop a key, take the vehicle, and take it to its location. And then there will be AI spawn on your route to try and stop you, but you have to take the vehicle there safely to complete the contract. So depending on how many AI and how aggressive and accurate they are, it could be worth doing. It might be a waste of time, depends on the rules as well, obviously. Then we have the Restore Honor mechanic. And then we have a personal watercraft, just a jet ski you can pick up. So the Restore Honor mechanic, let's take a look at that right now, actually. Very interesting. So the Restore Honor mechanic launches with Resurgence, which will be next Wednesday, which is the 15th of February, with the new season. So it says, on Ashika Island, it will take incredible courage to return to where you once fell in battle. Courage that is currently worthy of some valuable rewards. Every operator on Ashika Island will drop dog tags once upon death once per match, which can either be picked up by a squad mate or themselves after redeploying. Doing so grants a small cash reward as well as a single UAV ping that marks both enemy threats and nearby supply boxes. So it's going to be really interesting because you can, if you don't know where your teammate got shot from, and you can, if that dog tag's in reach, you can grab it quick and then you get a single UAV ping. And it's going to help you either with your push or with your retreat, depending on what your situation is. And then, obviously, that single ping to, if you're regaming, your team's wiped them out, that ping's going to let you know where a couple of points are to respawn and grab some loot. But it looks like an interesting mechanic. I'll be interested to see how it works if they tweak it all later on. So then we've got DMZ. You've got Ashika Island DMZ. You have a new boss for DMZ, which is the Bomb Maker. You have new missions in the DMZ and new weapon cases. All your standard stuff is going to be still happening in DMZ, but you now have a choice between Ashika Island, Building 21, and Al Mazrah. So you've got a lot more variety for a lot of DMZ players now, which is nice. So on to Modern Warfare 2. Ranked plays coming back, which a lot of people wanted. I'll be very interested to try it out myself. A new raid episode. That'll be in season. Dome and Museum. Museum was playable in the beta, and then they withdrew it. So that's coming back in multiplayer maps. And then you got 2 larger battle maps as well that are coming out. New modes for Warfare 2 are Infected, Gun Game, Grind, Drop Zone, All or Nothing, One in the Chamber. So the last 3 are coming out in season. I really like One in the Chamber. One in the Chamber and Gun Game I thought were fantastic game modes on old Call of Duty, so I'm really glad they're coming back actually. And then you've got some of these older game modes as well. Infected is an older game mode as well. Grind was an older game mode, and so was Drop Zone, which I think was Advanced Modern Warfare 3, I think. So interesting they're bringing those back. Obviously fan favourites. We've also got new operators, which are sitting under where I am here. Then we have the new weapons. We've got the ISO Hemlock Assault Rifle, the KV Broadside Shotgun, we've got the crossbow, the dual swords, and the Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifle. So the ISO Hemlock is going to be the only assault rifle that we get. So no SMGs, which is interesting in this. They've replaced the SMG release with a shotgun instead. Interestingly, that shotgun is going to be a fully automatic 12 gauge. So it's either going to be awful or crazily overpowered. So if you have time to level it up when it comes out, it's going to be in the battle pass. But the ISO and the ISO assault rifle and the shotgun are both in the battle pass. If you can get them and level them up, it might be worth it if they're coming in quite powerful. But guys, that is it for this video. Thank you for staying with it, and we'll catch you next time. Remember, subscribe, share it with a friend, helps me out. See you again.